Man, this bazooka heater is amazing. It is toasty in here. And that's only been running for like a minute. Whoo-hoo! It's actually uncomfortably hot in here. I'm kind of sweaty. And it's borderline freezing outside. I need to clear this bench off. So, if things go as planned, I'm going to go take a pulley from a blade deck doohickey and I'm going to cut and weld metal on it till it snugly fits over that and make the little 3-inch drive pulley thing, and that'll be my get or go gone done. I changed my mind. I can't work alone in here unless I got a sound system, and I can't get a hold of no one. So we're going to put some kind of bass in here because, let me tell you, this isn't cutting it for bass. This is pretty depressing.
Yeah, and you know you're going to jail. You ain't never seen a bird. You ain't never made.
So I'm going to put the JL in here after I make this hole a little bigger. I might be able to use my router to make the hole bigger. No, my router's too big. It's a plunge router, maybe. Actually, I might be able to sink it down because of being a plunge router. My router would probably be the easiest tool to do this with. If not, I can use the angle grinder, which will burn the hell out of the wood, but it'll get the job done. I think this thing has enough volume to handle the JL ported, but the port needs to be extended because that port's way too small. I can probably find some kind of material around I can epoxy to make the port longer. Got the old amplifier. It would actually be a perfect match for the JL if the JL was a dual 2 ohm, but it's a dual 4 ohm, so it's just can't quite put out enough power for the JL, but it'll work for this. Use my gasket to make a trace. I'm just gonna go at it with the angle grinder. I could do it with the Sawzall, couldn't I? We'll try the Sawzall. That'll look cool. But I need to get behind it and do something about this port. So that the last stray cat left apparently had kittens, and this thing is a violent one. I almost touched her with my hand thinking she might be somewhat calm. Glad I didn't. Jeez, I have never seen a cat so violent. I wonder what she'd do if I pulled the trigger. Brace yourself. Oh crap, she won't let go of it. Want me to bottle feed you with it?
No, that'll fucking make her explode. Jesus Christ, no.
I'm not gonna actually. Well, she's too far gone. There ain't no calming her down. But I'm glad to see she is it a she?
I don't know.
Huh, look at that.
There's another one. There's a tiger one over there underneath the Mexican dumpster. Yeah.
Well, they might actually live.
I hate you so much.
Did it just spit at you?
Yeah.
Yes.
There, look at that. You're fine.
It's like an angry little raccoon.
Let me tell you something. You won't be able to live here without me. I'll be the one feeding you. Oh, I got one cat here. One cat here. They're to the point they could probably eat wet cat food.
Yeah.
Question is, it's all of will they?
If anyone...
Oh, that one's surprisingly calm.
Yeah, mostly.
I'm just gonna sit you down on me, okay? Well, I've actually never had a cat that big, that stray. Act like that. You're cold, that's why. I've decided I will keep the door cracked so these kittens can get in and out, and maybe I can bring some food out for them from time to time. What is this shit? They're trying to turn this goddamn place into a city! I feel like that's gotta be right at the height restriction for what a building can be downtown. I don't got it running on its own amp yet. I just have it shifted, the volume shifted hard to the left channel on there, and it's, the sub's running uncrossovered. Just to see what it's like. Pretty decent, and I can hear some air leaks out. No, keep it open.
Keep it short?
Not bad. That's a pretty bassy shed with a single 10.
And what's it gonna start? Somebody walks up. Let's see. I want to join that rave.
All aboard the bass shed! That'll be louder when I have it hooked up to its own amp. Some old school 3-6 Mafia. I want to see what that's like outside.
That's very low.
I like the bass shed. I don't think little Kitten's gonna like this. Why are you trying to go in there? Oh. That's not impressive. Ooh, that's slamming!
Yeah.
Time of death. About a minute ago. My pile amp is shit the bed. Yeah. And it's not like it's not getting signal or something. Yeah, it won't even get proper feedback anymore. What the hell?
I just let it cool down a little bit.
It's not hot.
Really?
Think about how cool it's been out here.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm gonna have to bring out a different amp for the mids and highs. So the radio works, but the line in isn't working.
Man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night.
Yeah, you see, I'm fingering the input here. There's nothing, no buzz, anything. The front jack died, and I think all the back jacks have fallen apart. Look at this. Look at these inputs. There's nothing left there. These aren't usable because they're made of silly putty. The kittens are under here. How you doing? They've calmed down a lot in a couple hours. You shaking? Well, giving them a little 60-watt bulb here. I could give them a 300, but I think they will live with the 60-watt bulb, and yeah, they'll probably be uncomfortable, but if they can handle that, they can probably handle going outside. Well, if I make it too warm for them, it could actually be bad for their health, because if they get used to that warmth too much, they won't be able to handle the elements out here. I'm not trying to make them comfortable, I'm trying to keep them alive. Which I'm cracking this door so they can get out, but the chickens can't get in and poop everywhere. That's enough. I just woke up, my eyes glued shut from blood. We got slushy out. It could be snowing, but it's not. Slush buildup. I don't know if it says, but I found these tires dumpster diving and they have great tread. This one's got a little less than this one, but they're gonna go on those muscle car looking rims back there. You see, I have figured out what I'm gonna do with this. This is gonna be a dirt rally tractor. I think I've said it before, and it's gonna be themed after the General Lee. It's gonna be called the General Yeet. And look, we got these rims here. I think that white could make a nice orange. I know that I think General Lee's rims are black and look completely different than this, but these are the rims. Those tires will go on them, and the tires will be hard to mount because their tires look a little skinnier than those rims. Maybe they're not. I think the sidewalls are gonna have to be puffed out a bit. Maybe if I get some gas fumes in there and light it, it'll explode the rim out. Let's see how our kittens are doing. I don't think I'll be finding the mother today. Hey, it's me, Kittens. You look a little more skittish today. Oh good, you drank your water, you ate your food. Let's get you some heat in here, you look cold. Channel, ground, channel. I never hooked up my other coil and I'm just gonna run wires through this headphone jack and then reglue it. It's a little complicated, but we have a dual battery setup. It would be one battery, the big battery, I don't even know if it'll work right, but it's only running 9 volts right now. Hasn't charged it in years. Because it's so big, it's not convenient to carry around. Got them on the charger, doing 20 amps. You can flip this remote switch here. Oh, look, we're already running 13 volts because of that charger. And got the amplifier over there. Well, I've done a lot of stuff. All forms of input in this amp sound awful, so we're done with this amp. Fucking done with it.
Settle the hell down there. Boys, open up. We got a warrant.
I scared a cat with that. I got hissed at for that last 4 pound.
When you come up, we got a warrant.
48, don't make that 40, it's the first 48. 48, don't make that 40, it's the first 48. 48, don't make that 48.
I could get more out of it if I had a bigger amp. That amp can only do, I think, it only can drive something like 300 watts of that sub, so really lacking in power there. And it's going to be even less because it's running on 12 volts instead of 14.
Bitch, you can't escape. Bitch, you can't. Bitch, you can't. Bitch, you can't escape. Bitch, you can't. Bitch, you can't. Bitch, you can't escape. Big ball info, 5-4, walk through 10 for show. Ass if mode, I'm new thing smoking. Popping on Xanax, blowing on strong. Cover, lean on styrofoam. iPhone is my yellow phone. Don't talk to bitch, I talk to serious. Nigga, better talk, wait for trap music. I ain't 24, but you better be easy.
So, once I build that transmission, a computer can go on that desk. A permanent computer in here. It'll have an Ethernet connection. It'll be used for controlling the music. Something I actually really like about this, it might not be the loudest thing. It'd be a lot louder if the amp was putting out more than like 200 watts. But it sounds decent, and it has a very wide frequency range it puts out, which in the JL's, the old JL, its old enclosure, the gap was very narrow and much up in frequency. This can do some pretty high mid bass, and it goes down pretty low. Inappropriate joke. That is not a banana that peels well.
They all fit in your hand.